Hello and welcome to Wulfrum. So there was a pumpkin farm here and I never used it. Now there's a dragonfly farm and an ugly tree that I built in like an hour. For somebody who builds exclusively boxes, I think I did a pretty good job actually. I think up here is going to be where I test pickaxes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do completely, but also yeah, there's a bunch of torches in here now. Although I pretty much never see dragonflies, it's mostly just ducks for some reason. The occasional turtle, maybe a goldfish here and there. No, not a single dragonfly to be seen. That is a lot of pumpkin trophies. So today we're going to be covering Daybloom, which grows in the same spots that sunflowers do, on grass on the surface. However, the difference is sunflowers give you buffs by placing the sunflower and then being in the general area, while Dayblooms you collect uses a material in other better buffs later down the line. Or as a normal human would say, you make potions with them. So Daybloom is harvestable during the daytime, and when it is able to be harvested, thus being mature, it'll look like this sprite right here. It's basically the same rarity as regular sunflowers, and if the proper conditions are met, you'll get seeds out of the herb when you harvest it. The Staff of Regrowth and Axe of Regrowth can give you even more seeds and more herbs, so they're generally worth using if you have them. But if not, just wait for the sprite to look like this during the day. At night, the flower closes and you just get the herb if you harvest it, no seeds. If you harvest a herb when it isn't mature, you just get jack shit, so definitely never do that. So the way you get to the tree is by teleporting up here. I added a far left switch to that area over there and a far right switch to the Weenie Hut Junior Jungle area. And it's just generally like right below here. Right below here. I wonder if the guide likes his new house. For some reason, I think this guy is going to call me a dork soon. So here's what they craft. Being able to customize your gender in-game is pretty neat. Makes a vanity. Makes two vanities. You also can make this florid protector thing, which a fan of the game added to the game, which is pretty cool. See, I pretty much only get ducks in here. I don't know why. Maybe it's too close to the jungle? I had some spawning earlier, but once I added all the extra layers, like any layer past here and they just stopped spawning. It's probably because it's windy, huh? So the best potions by far are definitely Regen and Iron Skin, because Regeneration gives you more health per second and Iron Skin gives you 8 armor. Although I don't play Mage. If I did play Mage, Mana Regen would also be extremely helpful. And if I ever feel like being actually good at this game, I'll figure out how to use Feather Falling. For now, I avoid it like the plague. Shine Potion is good when you don't like using torches. Night Owl Potion has this exact effect. Like, the increase in light between my first loadout and third loadout is the increase in light. It's already a fairly bright area, so it's not as noticeable. But let me assure you, Night Owl Potions are extremely good. Don't underrate them. Archery Potions are probably amazing, but I've never used a bow in my life. Hunter Potions are great when you want to, like, find golden critters, or, like, a goblin tied up in a cave somewhere, like, or even a nymph or a mimic. Hunter Potions are here to help you out. Heart Reach are kind of good, sometimes kind of bad other times, because generally if you play properly, you kind of just stockpile hearts on the ground during a boss fight. You don't want to pick those up. So having increased health range, or increased heart pickup range, might actually harm you there, because you want to wait till you take a hit before you eat those hearts. If you eat them at full health, then it's like, it's an extra heal that you're wasting. So I don't like using these. Calming Potions really good when you want enemies to leave you alone. Recall Potions have a comedically difficult crafting recipe for how easy the potion is to get otherwise, because you find them in like every chest, every crate, and even in like 2 out of 16 chance of it being in every single slime that spawns as well, I believe. And the Hanging Daybloom is actually just decoration, I'm fairly certain. If you want to actually grow it, you need clay pots, which are crafted with 5 clay at a furnace. I don't know what I did wrong. At some point, my dragonfly farm turned into a duck farm. Also, nothing ever spawns down here. There's actually lower layers here, and I don't see anything spawn. Maybe the water is too deep? No clue, dude. I've already gotten a goldfish out of it, at least. See? Now I'm up to 2 of them. I don't know what's going on with dragonflies, but what I do know is I'm going to craft 9,999 of all the potions that Daybloom crafts into. So definitely subscribe for that. Daybloom ID number 313. Daybloom Seeds ID number 307. Double bam. It's probably a good idea if I cover more than one item in a single video occasionally, or we're gonna be here for 10 years. At least at the rate that I'm uploading videos, if I covered every item at the rate that I'm uploading, it'd probably take us more than 10 years, to be honest. There's 5,452 items in this game, and I'm uploading like once every day or so. Occasionally, less frequently, so yeah. There may be more videos like this coming. They're both tied for the bottom of S tier because they have the same rarity as a sunflower, while being extremely valuable, as the potions they craft can help you beat bosses and thus progress in the game. I think S is a fair score for such a good item. But for now, if I had more Daybloom or Daybloom Seeds than you, get wrecked noob. Thanks for watching Wulfrum. See you next time.